What's going on, guys? Star Gamer here, and welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens news video. And it has been a while since I've done a news video, but finally back doing another news video. And we've got a good amount of stuff we actually got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We got three things to talk about, so let's get started with the first thing we're talking about. Is we got to see 8 minutes of LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens from IGN. Yes, they posted about 8 minutes of LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens on, their website and their YouTube channel. And it was narrated by one of the game directors. I think his name is Jamie Eden. I hope I'm saying that right, or I hope I've got that right. But he kind of narrates the gameplay that we're seeing. And so I just want to go over some things that we get to see in this gameplay. So what we get to see is Poe Dameron, and we get to see probably the opening of the game, and we get to see the Battle of Jakku at the beginning of the game, when all the stormtroopers raid the Jakku village, looking for Luke Skywalker's map, and Laura Santek is there and Poe. And we get to see gameplay with Poe Dameron and BB-8. And what we get to see there is the new blaster battles. Yes, we get to see the new blaster battle. Sorry about that. I can't speak for some reason, but we get to see that, which looks really, really good. I mean, from what I've seen, from what I'm going to talk about today, LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens looks like one of the best LEGO games like ever. It just looks like it adds a lot of great stuff to the LEGO video games, and it just looks great. It looks like maybe it could be the best LEGO game. I don't know. It just the game just looks fantastic. But blaster battles look awesome. Of course, that is one of the new features in this game, and it just looks great. Pretty much what blaster battles is, you cover and you have places to cover and shoot, and you kind of like it turns in kind of like a third person shooter almost. That's pretty much what it turns into. You can cover, you can hide behind stuff and shoot the First Order stormtroopers and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it kind of turns into a third person shooter in a LEGO game, which is pretty awesome. We also get to see BB-8's kind of abilities. We get to see how he has this kind of electrical a wire that he can hook to stuff to power things up. We get to see Poe Dameron, how you can switch between gun and fist combat. That's what he was talking about, how it's easier to switch between gun and fist combat. When you want to, you can just switch. So now I think what that means is you don't have to get. I think that means that you have to get close to punch or something like that. Or no, that's what it was in the old LEGO games. But I think it is you get to switch now, and it doesn't automatically do it for you, which I think is pretty cool new feature. Nice little change there, and I think it will do very well for the LEGO games. Um, and that's pretty much it. I mean, no, we get to also see in the Jakku, we get to see stormtroopers, and we get to see how enemy AI can now build stuff, which they talked about in Game Informer magazines and stuff, which is really cool. From what I just watched it before I made this video, from what I see, I didn't think I'm pretty sure we didn't see any multi builds, which is okay. We saw it in the gameplay trailer that I forgot to talk about because I wasn't doing any news video, but. We got to see that. We've already got to see that before, but we didn't get to see it in this gameplay. We only got to see blaster battles and the enemy AI being able to build stuff, and we got to see BB-8 and Poe Dameron gameplay. And we also got to see how they're going to put the like the how in Force Awakens Finn gets like that blood on his helmet. Well, instead, just to make it a little more kid friendly and more happy, he just gets hit with like a vegetable or a fruit right in the head by a villager. So they talked about how that's a way to kind of make some of the darker stuff more happy, keep it a little more kid friendly. So we got to see that. Next in the gameplay, do a little cut, and we get to flight combat. We get to see the brand new flight mechanics in LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens, and it looks great, guys. I mean, it just looks great. Of course, link will be in the description to the video if you want to see it for yourself, because I'm not going to put it in this video because I do not want to get in trouble with copyright and stuff. So if you want to go check it out, it will be linked in the description down below. But the flight combat looks great. It looks like Rogue Squadron. It looks like Battlefront 2. It just looks great. It looks way better than any of the flight gameplay in any of the games, because those are usually the levels where I usually like to skip, where I would want to skip because they kind of get annoying. But now they look like something really fun and something I would really love to do. And it just looks great. You can go into the inside of the Star Destroyers, I talked about how you can get into the interior of it. So yeah, it just looks pretty cool. It just looks a lot like Rogue Squadron and Battlefront 2. If you played those games, that's what it pretty much looks like, and it just looks really great. And I'm saying, it just looks like a This just looks like one of the best Lego games I think we're ever gonna get. Just looks great. So that was pretty much it. For the 8-minute gameplay, it was just a great gameplay. So like I said, you can go check out in the description down below. But yeah, it just looks really great, guys. So next thing we're gonna talk about is something that came out today. Today is of course May the 4th, which is Star Wars Day, which they do a lot of Star Wars announcements and stuff, all that kind of stuff. They put out a brand new trailer talking about the new adventures in the Lego Star Wars Force Awakens game. So as you know, as you might have known if you watched some of my old Lego Star Wars Force Awakens news videos, if you kept up with the news, we will be getting additional levels that kind of bridge the gap between episode 6 and episode 7, and we get to see that in this game. They show off 4 different ones. They show gameplay of 4 different ones. So let's go through them. First, we have Raptor hunting, which is of course showing how Han and Chewie got the Raptors that we see in the Force Awakens movie. That looks really great. We see Lorsan Tekka's return. That's what it's called, and we get to see Lorsan Tekka, and he seems to be looking for the pilot, as the one guy told him. And you get to discover secrets of Jakku, is what the trailer says. So it looks really awesome. And then we have Poe to the rescue, which we get to save Emir Akbar. Yes, we get to save. It's a trap, and we get to save him in that level. Then we have Crimson Corsair, which is I'll put a picture on the screen, but it's this guy, it's this guy and his crew, and you're supposedly supposed to foil the plans of the First Order. That is what the trailer says. So that looks pretty awesome too. That guy looked really cool in the movie too. So cool to see him get some more dialogue and stuff. Then we have Trouble Over Tall, which we didn't get to see any gameplay for that, so I don't really know what that is. We only got to see gameplay for 4 of these, and then we got Ottergan Assault, and we didn't get to see any gameplay for that. So that was pretty much it for all the new adventures. But they also pretty much announced something else in the trailer, is that pretty much all the actors are back for this game, including Harrison Ford. Oh my gosh. Is this like the first time Harrison Ford's ever been in a video game? He's in a freaking Lego game. Who would have thought this would happen, like, ever? Harrison Ford is voicing in a video game. Correct me if I'm wrong if he's done it before, but I haven't played any games before. I haven't played any games where he's voiced anybody. So let me know in the comments below if he's voiced anybody before. But they got him for a Lego game. We have John Boyega, who's already done it. We're pretty sure we're gonna have Daisy. We got Daisy Ridley. I mean Kylo Ren, because they show all the characters and they say the voice talent. So that's great. We got pretty much all the voice actors. That's gonna make this just even more of a great Force Awakens experience. From what I could tell, also in the 8-minute gameplay, they were kind of using some dialogue from the game, but then in the new Adventures trailer, they say that they do some new dialogue. So I think it's going to be a mix of old dialogue, and they're going to put some new dialogue in there, which is really awesome. I think that maybe the new dialogue will be in the new adventures, and then the movie dialogue will be in the game. That's what I'm thinking, but I think we're also gonna get some new dialogue in the main game, so that is going to be awesome. And of course, if you haven't watched my old news videos, of course you need Lego bricks. You need gold bricks, a certain amount of gold bricks to do these stories. So it's a more incentive to do the gold brick collecting. So yeah, that just an awesome trailer to come out on May the 4th, and it just looks great. I mean, this game just looks fantastic. It looks like a fantastic Star Wars game. It looks like one of the best Lego games I think we're ever gonna get. Like I said, it just looks great. The next thing is something small, but on PlayStation 4 at least. I don't know if they're doing it on Xbox One, but on PlayStation 4 today, on May the 4th, you can get a free theme of Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens Kylo Ren, and I should be having a picture on the screen right now of the theme, and it looks really cool. Only it's for the main part of the menu. Like if you were to go into your friends list, it goes back to just the normal blue. But if you're in your regular main menu trying to pick out a game, it looks really great, I think, and it's just cool to see a little Lego Kylo Ren. So if you want to get that, it's free on PS4 today if you want to get that. So go ahead, turn on your PS4 after you see this video, and go ahead and download that theme. So that is pretty much it. That's pretty much all I want to talk about today with all the three different things. This game it just keeps getting better and better, and of course, it comes out June 28th, 2016, if you want to pick this up, and I would recommend picking it up because it looks fantastic so far, and I don't think this game is going to disappoint like some LEGO games have. Like, the last LEGO game I got was, not, well, I got LEGO Dimension, but before that, I got LEGO Batman 3, which was a little of a, this was pretty a disappointment. So I don't think this game's going to disappoint anyone at all. It just looks like a great LEGO game and a fantastic Star Wars game. So that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you excited for LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens? Are you going to get it? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, make sure to like this video. Show me you haven't. Make sure to like this video to show me you have enjoyed it. For some reason, I can't speak today. And also subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.